Hey, welcome to the Seven Freedoms Frequency podcast with me, Iona Meade at Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. So today is Contribution Freedom Monday on this YouTube podcast, and I'm just going to adjust myself to sit on my seat. And if you're watching me, you'll notice that I have a big blanket around me because I am snuggling. Today is Contribution Freedom Monday, and we talk about life purpose-led business for spiritual entrepreneurs and light workers to create more life-work balance. And today, it's quite late for me, actually, in the UK. I have been doing my vision board challenge, and that is what I did not so long ago. So thank you for everyone who allowed me to contribute, and thank you for the comment that I actually got. Really grateful for that you would take, a member would take their time out to actually give that comment and that feedback, that it was really insightful, really helpful, and to thank me in reaching out to those who want to come along this journey together. It's so magical. So thank you. So I can't do what I do without you guys, right? And so today I want to do the visualization and the journaling process with the vision board in mind, because that's where I started. I started with going through my awakening and use this as a spiritual ascension tool, but understood that, like many of you who've come into the vision board party and the spiritual business vision board challenge and bank 50k in 50 days challenge, that you might be new to vision boards, and great that you are new, or that you've heard about them and you know that they work, because I did everything that where I didn't think that they were working. They obviously clearly was, but there's also a shedding of our old vibration in order for and before what it is that we have on our vision board to manifest. And so that's why I do the vision board challenge annually every single year, and give us a year together. Like, how amazing is that? Give us a year together. I'm so excited to have all of you in. Those of you who watch live and those of you who watch replay, fantastic. Let me know if you watch on the replay so I can acknowledge you. But those who came on live, thank you so much at such short notice for coming on and sharing your energy and just adding and wanting to support each other. Definitely, I mentioned about buddying up. Absolutely buddy up, like incredible. So life purpose-led business, that for me feels like my purpose, to share and to give back, and have the things that I've learned about creating a vision board. And welcome, let me know where you're watching from in the world. Creating a vision board and having it manifest. And some of you were saying that you've created a vision board before, and the manifestation hasn't necessarily worked for you as well. And there's so many factors that are underneath, and mostly it's just vibrational harmony. So letting go whatever it is that we need to let go of, and letting in whatever it is that we need to let in. And I love witnessing that. I love witnessing breakthroughs. I love contributing to you in a way that is going to support you in manifesting more life work and balance. So contribution freedom. So again, this is a practical YouTube podcast. It is me sharing my visioning process, sharing my journaling process, expressing gratitude, setting soul's intention. So we're going to dive into this episode. I'm going to try and make it quite short. Like I say, I'm just wrapped up because I've got a t-shirt on, short sleeves. It's December. I'm in the UK. That's not a good look. So I was fine when I was presenting, and then I came off and I was like, yeah, I'm cold now. So I just thought I'll wrap up and come on here and just be raw and real. I'm always just raw and real, right? I kind of look a little bit like Santa, but it's okay. All right. So let's talk about vibrational harmony for the Seven Freedoms frequency. So I talked about this on the Vision Board Challenge for Contribution Freedom today. And that is, and again, the link will be in the show notes and the descriptions for you to join that Vision Board party and Bank 50k 50 Days Challenge. So being being in vibrational harmony with you and you, really, that soul guidance, that source, our higher self. Um, when we're out of alignment, we feel lower vibe. That's the crux of it. So what I do is I ask you, how do you feel today? If nobody's asked you, how do you feel today? And we rate our vibrational frequency between a 1 and 11. And I talked about this more on the Vision Board Challenge of the Soul Legacy Wheel. And I haven't talked about it too much, actually, on each of the Mondays. But my Soul Legacy Wheel, I'm the founder of the Soul Legacy Academy. I liken it to the Wheel of Life, but it goes beyond that, because the Wheel of Life, for me anyway, focuses on the law of attraction, and having a look at what is outside of you and expecting to attract things, but not actually, like, people miss what is underneath the law of attraction, which is the law of vibration, which is the vibrational frequency that we're emitting. We focus there first. And so when we think of the vibration that we're emitting, so again, if we're low vibrational, like when we feel like a 1, then we are not surprised. Like when you think the law of attraction doesn't work, because like I've asked for this thing, I've put it on my vision board and it's not here. And that's kind of not the way that it really works. And I didn't make it up, but that's the way the universal laws work. There's missing pieces there. And so we focus on shifting our own energy and not looking at the visible world. I'm trying hard not to put my arms out of the blanket. If we look at just what is going on in the visible world, and we feel some type of way because of our visible world, especially when chaos often unfolds as we raise our vibration. So when we're focusing on the chaos that's unfolding, I talk about this in my book, Spiritual Usually with Some Scratch, A Soul Guided Influences Compass to Leverage Your Lightwork and Lifestyle on YouTube. If we're focusing on what is going on and what is going wrong, then where our attention goes, energy flows. Attention goes, energy flows. So that means we're going in the opposite direction of what we really want to manifest. And so for me, we want to be checking in every day and seeing how we're vibrating. So 1 is soul funk, 11 is soul flow, guidance, North Star, in alignment with your vision for freedom, in alignment with your values for freedom, and feeling high vibe. And it isn't that you have to feel high vibrational every single day. Now, I asked you guys who came on the Vision Board Challenge to rate your vibration. And you might just be new to doing that. And so we rate our vibrational, and I've got massive teachings on all of this. But we rate our vibration between a 1 and an 11. And our vibration can change and switch like all day long, right? But the idea is to shift our vibration no matter what is going on, and focus on our vision, but also be present in the present, right? And it's such a dance to do that. It really is. It's visioning. When you visualize, it's that belief that you can manifest it, coming from the vibration of it all already being manifested. Is done. Like, I'm a #1 best-selling author before you've even written the book. And then taking soul guided action in the present moment based on feeling that way. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't. But that, like, I don't know, I make it up. Like, it took me forever to figure that out and to be consistent at it. And so that's why I show up on the 7 Freedoms Frequency podcast, journaling out my vision boarding process, because I knew that building my life purpose-led business, my life purpose was unfolding. And lots of people ask, how do I know what my purpose is? And I believe you find your purpose finds you in the trenches of being in service. So the best vibration, frequency to be in service is to be in service. And I know that sounds a little bit weird, but when we feel like we need to know all of the answers, We don't. We just need to be in service. So how do you feel? I'm vibing at an 11. I just did like an hour and a half on the vision board challenge. So that meant I contributed in the way that I visualized. And I was just saying to my niece that, you know, when you think, oh, well, I'm going to do this thing. And it's like, I did the vision board challenge in July, and I set the intention to do it to December, this second week in December. Like, how is it is the second week in December already? And I'm like, goodness me. And then it was going to be this big thing. And then I was like, I'll just quietly do it. And then it turns out to be a big thing that so many of you are like, yeah, I want in, hundreds of you, hundreds. And I'm like, oh my God, I was not overwhelmed in the sense, hey, welcome, let me know where you're watching from. Not overwhelmed in the sense of the feeling of being overwhelmed. I'm just like, okay, well, I'll let some of you in today. I'll let some of you in the next day. I'll let you. I couldn't keep up with the demand for you guys to be on the vision board challenge. So there was only a handful of people, which are amazing, that I'm just now just getting to know. And I'm like, wow. And then I said to my niece that when it was over, I'm just like, oh, it's done. Like, it was this building up, and it's just so normal. And I want to say that and remind you that I think Jerry and Esther Hicks say, or Esther Hicks says it, like, you have this burning desire, right? And then you visualize and it's done. So when it actually happens, it was already done anyway. So it wasn't as big a deal as it might be if you, do you know what I mean? It's just like really bizarre. Anyway, let's go to the next segment of the Seven Freedoms Frequency podcast, which is the vision board. So again, the link is in the show notes. And again, thank you for all of you who answered the questions about your experiencing with vision boards. And many of you are new, completely new to vision boards, which like blows me away, because, you know, when you do something and you've done it, I've done it since 2008, 2009. And you kind of just like, oh yeah, everybody's got a vision board. Everybody knows about a vision board. But I know that many of you are like, actually, I've been learning about vision boards. I've been hearing about vision boards. And now is the time. So when I've put up the post, the radar says, oh, I want to get on it. Super excited for you guys. Super excited. The next segment for the Seven Freedoms Frequency podcast is how you launch your day, lead your day, and leave your day. That's your legacy, right? You don't really get a do-over of every day. It just is. So how are you launching your day in terms of your contribution freedom, your goals around contributing in the world? And do you have a vision to represent that? And if you don't, do the vision board challenge. But how you launch your day, lead your day, and leave your day is your legacy. Because we only get 24 hours in a day, and we never know when is our last day. Not to be morbid or anything like that, but we don't know. And I've had a lot of losses in my life to know and not take life for granted that we've got, it's guaranteed, because it's not. So yesterday counted, the day before counted, the day before that, the day before that. Tomorrow will count, today counts. Do you know what I mean? Like, really making it count and not allowing fear and all the things to hold us back. And then a lot of you guys were saying about not feeling worthy. We are of course we're worthy. However, the brain takes us out, and I was there. And there's healing, maybe tapping to even be done. I love tapping, and releasing, and the doing. The doing actually helps to go through this whole worthiness thing. And usually there's so much beauty on the other side. So as I lead my life purpose-led business, as you create your life purpose-led business, we get to make such a difference in the world. So what does contributing look like for you? I set the intention to contribute daily. Here I am on this daily YouTube podcast, daily live. I don't even know what time it is. It's late in the UK. Usually I'm set to do it at 11:11 every day. And I just haven't been, but I will when I get like super into stuff and everything else is done, I will. But I was doing the vision board challenge and letting you guys in the like most of the day. letting people in and, offering Bank 50K in 50 days one-on-one sessions, which I think about 12 of you have said. I've got 50 going. 50 between now and the end of January, because I'll be switching out the model back to one-to-many, and doing the masterclass for the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge. So between now and then it's like, I want to get on calls. I said I've got to get scrappy again because I came back online after fostering for a year, and I was getting ready and re-recording stuff and all the things to create more passive and leverage income streams and alter my business model. And I love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm really looking forward to supporting you guys in your contribution. And if you want to be a #1 best-selling author and position yourself and believe in you, then we're on this journey together. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited to have co-authors, more co-authors in the co-author book series who are just sharing their gifts. It's like, yay. All right, so how we launch our day, lead our day, and leave our day. What does that look like for you? So if you've got gaps in your day where you would like to contribute more, I say with the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge, we're doing 50 breakthrough sessions at Serve. So again, I walk my own talk, and I don't believe in sales calls. I don't believe in strategy calls, and I don't believe in discovery calls. Or clarity calls. I just don't. I'm into giving you a breakthrough and then having you have an energy exchange and then seeing if it's a good soul match to move forward. That is it. And many of you will have that fear around getting on a call, like serving, or say, I don't have time, blah, 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 blah. But like, imagine just taking 50 days to get on 50 sessions and banking 50K in 50 days, depending on your price point. Like, why would you not do that? Of course you would. If you believed it, you'd do it. you would contribute in that way. I don't want to get on one-on-one calls with the people that I'm here to serve and I add transformation to. Because why? Fear, probably. And fear of selling. A lot of you had said about when I asked about manifesting and fear of failure, fear of success, and fear of selling. Some of you talked about fear of failure. Some of you talked about fear of selling, and some of you talked about. Did any of you talk about fear of success? I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look again. But definitely the selling and the failure, mostly selling, came up. And when I do my 50, so that's why I developed the 50 breakthrough sessions at Serve, because I don't sell, I enroll. And I enroll and you enroll. Very clear, very transparent. If you want to see that in action and learn how it's done in the sense of how I do it, not learn how it's done, like learn how it's done, learn how I do it, and how I contribute, and how I never put anybody under any pressure. We don't have power to drag anybody kicking and screaming, and people don't want to be sold to, but people do still need our support and our transformation for sure. And that's what I teach. And so I'm doing it. And again, I was saying to my niece, I made this post and there's hundreds of you that are like, yeah, I'm interested. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll do the sessions. And again, it was like in a few hours, I did the questions for the Facebook group. No, actually, within about 20 minutes, I had about 17 people asked to join. About 5 of you said you'd like a session. That's quick. And yeah, it's been a few hours. And I think there's about 12 of you. I don't know how many people had joined, but I have got the numbers in terms of what I started with. So I can show you guys, because there's transformation to be birthed in the world. And when you take the focus off you, because the vision board challenge isn't about me, it's about your vision board challenge. And the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge isn't about me, it's about you banking 50K in 50 days. But it's through the process that I created. So when you've created a level of transformation, You just have a duty to share and give back, right? And I created what I've created, the system. So I'm not attached to the outcome. So I won't get on a call. I say 12 of you, but none of you have filled out the intake form as yet. And so I do have an intake form, which I'll be, giving everyone at the end of the challenge. I might even give, I'm not sure. Probably will give it at the end of the challenge, maybe, or see how engaged everybody is and give it at the end of the challenge. I'm not sure. I might just go for it. Anyway, the intake form will determine whether I get on those calls and who I get on those calls with. I'm very selective about who I get on calls with. When I did my own Bank 50K 50 Days challenge at first in 2021, I said no to getting on calls with 5 people out of 25 or something. I was like, it's not going to work. It's not good so much for me. I want to contribute in the world where I actually want to contribute. We do have a choice with who we can get on a call with, and we do have a choice, like a soul match. I teach about contributing in a way. Welcome. I teach about to contribute in a way that is with your soul tribe and your soul niche. So there will be less fear, right, when you go through the process of the Banking 50K 50 Days challenge. And you watch me do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Trust me, because there's so many of you who are super talented. I mean, really, 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 really talented. And I'm in awe of what you guys do. But because sometimes you do so many things, it's hard to nail it down. And so I just went off on massive tangents. But how you launch your day, lead your day, and leave your day, the point being, is are you serving and are you making an offer? Are you actually getting on a call? Are you enrolling? Whether that's one-on-one enrollments or one-to-many. I've got the retreat, the mastermind and the retreat and birthing books and all the things. I can't wait to get on a call with you guys and see if it's a soul match or not. Like, why would I not want to do that? Like, hello. I'm excited about it, really excited. I love celebrating new students. And when I do the vision board challenge, I actually have a 2-hour coaching call, monthly coaching call for the 7 Freedoms Frequency Call Engine. And I gift that to students, and it's $77 a month. And why would I not want to see somebody have that? It just, for me, it just feels, I say all of those things, but I was at that place at one point where I'm like terrified, absolutely, like don't want to get on a call at all, don't know how to create a group coaching program, don't have to know how to create passive income streams, don't know how to write a book, don't know how to format a book, do all those things, and all the things that I've learned to do in order to launch, lead and leave my soul legacy with ease, grace and flow. I have a duty to give back. So I figured out quite a lot, and I'd love to support you with it. So how you launch your day, lead your day and leave your day needs to include the contribution to your soul tribe and your soul clients, right? If we are going to have financial freedom, then that fair energy exchange comes through people. The next segment on the 7 Freedoms Frequency podcast is what are the 1 to 3 soul guided action steps that you can take between now and next week to really live into your purpose. Again, if you've done the vision board challenge or you're doing the vision board challenge, it'll be really clear of what is it that you want to contribute. And there's examples of vision boards and the vision board video montage in the group for the Spiritual Business Vision Board and the Bank 50K 50 Days Challenge. So join that and have a look and see what it is that you want to be clear on. So you're omitting that vibration. What 1 to 3 action steps do you need to take in order to meet the universe in the middle so that you can contribute even more? For me, right now, it is doing this live, doing the vision board challenge, and reaching out and getting you guys in the group, like doing what it takes and doing the homework and holding space and getting you guys on the call and all these things. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so cool. So cool. So cool. All right. So launching our day, leading our day, leaving our day, taking self-guided action, expressing gratitude. I'm going to do gratitude really quickly. I'm going to have to take my arm out of the blanket, which I really don't want to do. To do gratitude, which I will show you. This is my gratitude stone that my daughter gave me when she was little. We used to all do gratitude on this stone. So the way that we do gratitude and express thanks for the things that we are experiencing or we have experienced in the past, in the present, or the predicted future, we bring in the seven freedoms frequency for living an intentional life. And I call them the Cheers to Financial Freedom frequency, the intentional living codes. So they are contribution freedom, which is Monday, which we talk about on the Vision Board Challenge, health freedom, we talk about emotional freedom, environmental freedom, spiritual freedom, environmental freedom, relationship freedom, spiritual freedom, and financial freedom. And so we want to say that we're happy and grateful and appreciate something from all of those areas. So I will just do this really briefly. I'm not tired, but I'm just like, okay, it's been a long day of focus for me. So I'm happy. I'm going to listen to something and mindfully get the rest of you guys into that group. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate the contribution that I can make to you guys on the Vision Board Challenge. Love that. It's really cool. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate my health, my mental health, because doing the Vision Board Challenge in July, I was in a very different place to what I am now. And again, I experienced burnout. And if you've ever experienced burnout, I was looking up the symptoms of burnout, horrified. I was drinking way more than I ever have done in my whole entire life. At the evenings and weekends, not paralysis, but just craving alcohol. That was part of the symptoms of burnout. I had no clue. I was like, what is wrong? And I've gone through phases and it's just, it's not cool. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate emotions. I had fun today on the Vision Board Challenge. You guys rock, absolutely rock. I think you're amazing. And you make me smile. So I'm happy and grateful and appreciate that. Hey, welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate environmental freedom. The fact that I was able to stream out my Vision Board Challenge and create that space for you guys to post your vision boards. Yay! I'm happy and grateful and appreciate relationship freedom. The new relationships that I've just been building, like, is just so quick. The relationships come in so quick. Oh, it's just lovely. Thank you. So I'm happy and grateful and appreciate spirituality, the guidance that you guys have received to be here with me because you were guided to a Vision Board Challenge. I'm happy and grateful and appreciate financial freedom of banking 50K in 50 days. It's an epic feeling to do that and know that you're offering 10 times the value that anyone will ever invest. All right. Was that the card for today? I think it was. Here we go. So this is interesting. This is the card for today, Kalima. Facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Literally, the last couple of days, like Friday, when I posted about the vision board, I had no clue that there'd be so many of you who would raise your hand for 2024. So I'm just really excited to support you, to be fair. I'm really excited to support myself as well. I'm just looking up. This is on page 56. I'm going to read it out, although my eyes might not be very good right now. Okay, that's Krishna. 50. Oh, okay. This is a card. I'm trying to keep snuggly. All right, so major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So this is for me and it's for you. Kalima is, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She brings all cycles to an end so we can experience transformation. She is a strong, fierce, fiery, and powerful image of divine feminine. Many have been intimidated by her, but she is a mother energy and therefore completely loving. She's like a fierce mother protecting her child from harm. She has a dark energy like the night sky, but it consumes fear and leaves only love. I love that. She is the twin flame of the god Shiva and has even been known to slay his ego so that he can reveal his true loving self. I love that. Welcome. My camera's quite dark, but I can't bother to move it now. Okay, extended message. This is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy. Energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear present. I always say fearless receiving mode. That's what we're getting into. When fear is gone, it may feel as though there's an emptiness there. But this is a space for love and miracles to enter. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now so that you can move from this phase of your life to the next phase. Trust the process and call on Kalima to help you release your fear and step into a space that's strong and focused and courageous. So if you needed to hear that, there you go. And I had my light over there, so it's quite dark. That's not helping, is it? That's just blinding me. It's a bit late now. Anyway, I'm nearly done. All right. So, book for today. Did not read a book for today. My book is what I will share with you. How about that? Okay. For contribution freedom, this is the proof copy. I'm so excited. Spiritual YouTubers from scratch, a soul-guided influencer's compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. Having my own book in my hands feels amazing. All the things that I was sharing on the vision board challenge about contribution are in this book. So I have 11 key principles to start, grow, and build a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 best-selling book launch. Can I get an amen? Passive income streams, leverage income streams, all of it inside the book. I would love to have your support actually in the paperback launch. And if you haven't bought it, why not? No, I'm joking. I would love your support. It's for sale on Amazon. I'd love more reviews on the Amazon as well. What else do I have? I think we've done. Have we done? We did vision boarding. We did setting intentions. We did express gratitude. We didn't do the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge. So the vision board is the vision board party, and then the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge, meaning being in service, showing up, speaking out, and serving deep. And then we want a journal, like now. So this is called the Soul Legacy Journal. The 365 days of your spiritual awakening story. Did you hear my belly there? A co-created soul path to spiritual alchemy for light workers. So this journal gives you do the vision board challenge, right? And then we journal together for an entire year to see what is manifesting. And I can't wait to share with you guys what has actually manifested on my vision board. It's just so much, like so much since even July. So much. So this journal gives you £1,000 of dollars or euros every single day. A vibrational money voucher. So when I talk about the Bank 50K in 50 days, you want to be in harmony with banking. You want to be in harmony with the version of you who sees yourself offering breakthrough sessions. So you've gone through a breakthrough, which I know you have. If you've gone through a breakdown, you've gone through an even bigger breakthrough. And you can give back and you can serve. You can do your own YouTube challenge. You can do your own program. You can create your own book, your own YouTube channel to position yourself as an author and an authority and create those passive income streams and use YouTube and Amazon to actually enroll your students for you 24/7. Like, they just keep going. My vision board challenge is on my YouTube channel. I've got to optimize it and do all the things, but it's just there as an enrollment into my services. I wanted to yawn then. So join me and register. Once you've watched the vision board challenge, accept the Bank 50k in 50 days challenge by registering for the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Masterclass Bank 50k in 50 days challenge. It's just an epic feeling to know that you have a plan. I know that some of you said, I don't have the direction. I need the plan to execute. The one-page plan, excuse me, to build your entire business model in a way that has you be visible, has you be credible, and leverages your light work and your lifestyle, and it gives you that light work and lifestyle balance. Maybe not in the beginning, not even gonna lie, it takes some work. It takes some work, but I've scheduled out my business for the next 7 years. So having a life purpose-led business, I know that I want to be doing this for the next 7 years, and I want to develop myself. And I will be, when I did vision boards initially, it was in 2008, 2009. I don't even know how many years ago that is, but I'm still saying the same thing. So I'm still going to be saying the same thing because that same thing works, right? So yeah, why wouldn't I schedule out as my contribution to the world? So excited. So again, come to the masterclass and I will share with you that one-page plan so that you can get started and be ready to take the work, like do the work. This isn't about giving you lip service. This isn't about leaving one area out in your life. This is about having it all in 2024 and beyond. I'm really excited about it. So that is it, I think. Join the Spiritual Entrepreneurs Bestselling Book Launch Club, contribute in that way. Join the Spiritual Business Vision Board Bank 50k in 50 days challenge. Join the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network, the YouTube podcasting partnerships for spiritual entrepreneurs with a movement. We come together every single month on the first Monday of the month to collaborate. Oh gosh, you guys, oh, that'd be amazing if you guys could be on the next call. Oh, that would be epic. Oh wow, yes, I have to remember to do that. Right, excuse me, I'm gonna go because I'm tired now. Come to the monthly call for sure. Oh gosh, I can't wait to see you guys on the call. Wow. Oh, that was just be absolutely amazing. And for you guys to share your books, like hundreds of people that raised their hand for the vision board, like, yay. And people are still like, yes, please, where as I'm letting people in, and I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to let these people in. And then people are still, God, it's been like 3 days. And I'm just blown away. So thank you so much. So that is it for the 7 Freedoms Frequency podcast. Yeah, share your gifts, shine your light, because you are born to serve. Here's to showing up, speaking out, and serving deep. Be blessed in your soul purpose. All about the vision. Big love. Take care.